Hi, welcome to Closing Time. I'm Amanda Armstrong.
And I'm Randy Bradshaw.
And today's episode is about Hot or Not Home Edition. We're going to talk about trends, what actually sells here in Bloomington normal.
Yeah.
And I feel like, Randy, this is like episode is made just for you because this is your strong suit. You were very into design. You understand what's going on. You can put things together really quickly. So I'm really excited to hear all about your thoughts on a lot of these trends and timeless.
Yeah, I'm really excited to talk about this, but I think something to remember is that your home is your home. So at the end of the day, it has to suit your needs, not mine or yours or HGTV's. But when you're getting ready to sell your home, that's another story because you want it to appeal to a broader audience.
Yes, that's very true. Yeah. I'm really excited for the rapid fire hot or not. That's going to be fun. I'm curious. We didn't really go through these before, so I'm really curious to see what some of your things. And I'm going to be like, should I wait for Wendy? Because if I think this is hot and it's not, I'm going to be embarrassed that I'm not in with the trends.
Well, that's really funny. But I think that we should talk about HGTV and how, I think we've talked about this on here before, how like open concepts were made popular by HGTV because it was easier for the HGTV directors and all the film crews to get into the house if they were knocking down walls, where they couldn't all fit into a space if it was choppy.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't realize that was kind of creating the open space feel, which I love. Yeah. I love the open concept, especially when family rooms open to the kitchen. But I also love a little uniqueness with it, not just one long rectangle.
Yeah, I agree.
But that's just my personal.
Yeah, I like when there's at least like an office or sitting room, dining room off to the side so that you have a little place to go.
Yeah.
A little nook.
Yeah. 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 Well, okay. Do you want to get into our rapid fire?
Yes.
Hot or not first?
Okay. Lewis?
Well, okay. Hot or not? Shiplap walls.
I don't know. I still like them. I still like them if you style the house in a way that's not super country.
I'm seeing it used to be all horizontal. I'm seeing a lot of shiplap now vertical.
Yes.
And I'm seeing that vertical on walls with floating shelves. And I still think it's beautiful. It adds a little dimension and I guess warmth, would you say, to a wall?
Yeah, like texture, I think.
Yeah, texture.
Is what it brings in. Stevens, the builders, they use a lot of vertical shiplap and it looks really, really cute.
It's
I always love it. Especially if it's the same color as every other wall because then it's it's texture, it's interest, but it's not crazy.
It's not an accent, piece in a sense.
Yeah.
Okay, sliding barn doors.
I'm not a fan because, especially when you see them on a bathroom, because I like privacy.
Good point.
I like privacy.
I like barn doors on if there's maybe two or one huge one into an office space or a pantry. I think I love barn doors for that.
Okay, it works for that. But if you need privacy somewhere, probably not as much.
I mean, I can see it in a master primary bedroom with the ensuite bath. But privacy is a great thing for the bathroom.
Yeah, I need privacy from my husband as well.
Yeah, sometimes we need our own space.
Yes. All gray interiors. Okay,
so I like warmth. I am more moving towards the warmth, the creams, the light tans, not the necessarily Bloomington beige, the golden yellow beige that was so popular in the 90s or 2000s. I do like some symmetrical color throughout a house, but the cool grays I think are trending out.
Yeah,
I'm seeing a lot more creamy,
warm gray.
Almond,
if you're doing gray.
Yes. Agreeable gray is still a good one. I see that a lot still.
Yeah, for sure.
Ooh.
What's the next one?
Black windows.
What do you think?
I love.
You love?
I love.
Yes.
But the exterior of the home has to match the black windows.
Yes, I agree.
It would not look right on my house.
In certain homes. Yes, for sure. Yeah. Bold wallpaper.
I love.
You do.
I do.
What's your favorite kind of pattern?
Okay, but I like a floral pattern, but I don't know that I would like it like all throughout my kitchen or family room, but I think maybe an accent wall, but that's maybe where I don't know a lot of design sense. No. Do you do it on one wall, like in the behind a toilet, to just give it a little bit of accent versus all like tan?
I think it's so cute when you do a small like half bath with a bold pattern. I think that's really cute. I'm not a huge like colorful gal, but I like, you know, like a white and blue or like a stripe. I love that. I think it's so cute. And I grew up with a mom who wallpapered the heck out of her house. Like we would have wallpaper parties. She did the border. So I don't know, maybe it's just ingrained in me that wallpaper is very cool. Removing it.
Oh, that was awful. My mom, same thing. We had like the floral mauve wallpaper. Yes. We went to a place that was in Bloomington back in the like 80s, 90s. It was called Accents. Do you remember?
No.
You were probably too young for that. But Accents was a place where they would have like loads and loads of wallpaper books, and we would sit there for hours looking at wallpaper. And I remember removing wallpaper that we put up in my bedroom when I was little, and it was awful. The steaming and the scraping.
Yes.
Yeah.
My mom, Tammy, she had like black floral on the bottom, then she had a border, then white floral on the top.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
Not terrible.
No, it was.
You're like...
It wasn't bad.
Looking... then it was neat.
It was like the coolest thing.
Okay.
Yes, for sure.
What about matte black fixtures?
I'm more of like a brush gold type of gal. Or even the brush silver. The chrome is pretty. Just I feel like the really dark matte black can make things feel heavy.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Looks like I need to change my light fixture.
Well, John, we know, does not like gold.
He's
against it.
I think he was confused at what we meant by gold. So, I mean, one day he comes home and the kitchen cabinet hardware might be that brushed champagne gold
color. Would he
color.
know it? Would he know?
I don't know if he would notice.
Well, we should try.
Let's do it. Let's just put on one cabinet.
Funny.
One cabinet and see if he notices.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Statement range hoods.
Oh, like, I think that's cool.
Yeah.
Like, I love the, like, cement look almost.
Okay.
That's kind of cool. The wood, the stainless steel.
Yeah.
It's very cute.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, it's fun. I have a buyer that she was just said that her heart is set on finding a house that has, like, a fun hood so she can put a cute wreath there for the holidays, and I think that is very sweet.
Yeah. That is cute. Yep. What about green kitchens? I don't see a lot of that in town. Actually, there is one house that I remember seeing recently.
And you loved it.
I thought it was very pretty.
Yes,
yeah.
It is pretty. I don't know if for me, I don't know if I could commit to a green.
I'm not brave enough to do something different.
I think blue I would lean more toward if I was doing.
Like a navy blue?
Yeah, or like a middle blue, like some kind of like dusty gray blue kind of color more, because green's just not like my color. Mm-hmm. Does that make sense?
Yep. Yeah. Yep. We already know you love gold hardware.
Yeah.
I agree. So what light fixtures do you like to pair with gold hardware?
Gold.
You would do gold? Mm-hmm. Like all throughout? So here's what a question I would have. If you change your hardware in your kitchen, do you change the rest of the house? Handles, faucets? Because that can get kind of expensive. So is it okay to just change one room and make that uniform?
Yeah, I think mixing metals is still very in.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think so. As long as what makes it work is like if they're both brushed, two different brushed metals or two different like matte metals. I think that helps.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're not going to be right next to each other. If your doorknobs are a different color, they're not right next to each other.
I'm really loving a lot of homes are starting to paint the brick on the exterior of their homes. That's another one, painted brick.
Yeah.
That's hot. I think it's hot. I think it's really pretty. The creamy color that people are painting.
Yes, I would love to do that. We both have a favorite house in the neighborhood next to us that did this, and I would love to do it. I'm like nervous though.
It would look so good on your house.
I know, but I'm nervous. Like, what if regular brick comes back? You can't undo that because brick is so porous.
Yeah.
So then
I think it looks beautiful when the color matches if you have siding. Mm-hmm. Like our siding, it would not look right because it's kind of like a creamy yellow. Oh, and I don't think it would look right. But I would love to do that with like sage.
We're making a list, John.
Yep. Updates.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we'll present it to him with the list that we made at the jewelry store this weekend.
Oh, perfect for a ladies' night out at Bremer's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll pair it with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
He'll just say, wrong number.
Yeah. Wrong number.
Wrong number.
Wrong number. You got the wrong guy. You said floating shelves.
Yeah, I love floating shelves.
Yeah, floating shelves are cool.
I do too.
I don't like hanging them.
I can't hang anything. I struggle with the child lock on keeping our dog out of the cabinets.
I mean, I don't know, I lost almost all like faith in myself when we tried to hang those.
Oh my gosh,
in our office.
Thank goodness they were thick because we could cover the multiple holes.
But then when we moved to our new office, we took them down and we're like,
we're leaving.
Sorry.
No, we left the brackets.
Oh yeah,
because it was covering all the mismeasurements.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyway,
it's not fixing up things is not really my thing.
No,
I can fix things, but I tend to break them more. But then I can't hang things. Hanging things.
Yeah. I'm more of an idea gal.
Yeah.
And then Chad's the implementer.
Yeah. All right, moving on. So, today's buyers in Bloomington normal.
Yeah.
Obviously, trends that are happening in California or New York or Miami are quite different here than Central Illinois.
Yeah.
So, what do you think today's buyers are really now gravitating towards?
Okay, more than anything, a well-maintained home.
Yes.
Even if it hasn't been updated, buyers will choose a home that's been well maintained, is clean, put together over a home that maybe has had the cabinets painted and it's like got all the right colors, but you can just tell that they, beat everything up or haven't been cleaning or taking care of it. So I think that's number one.
Don't look at my baseboards.
Oh my gosh, stop.
It's just like, wow.
I have baseboard PTSD because I used to have to wash ours with Pine Sol every weekend.
Me
as
too.
A child.
I would have to vacuum them and then wipe them.
Yeah.
I also had to clean the inside of the garbage cans. Why didn't we just use I don't know. It was so gross. I hated that.
But our moms in the 80s and 90s were really on one with cleaning.
Yeah, and we had lists every Sunday morning.
Yeah.
We couldn't do anything until it was done.
Yep.
Now I ask the girls just to pick up their rooms, and it's my space. You're right.
Gentle parenting, I tell you what.
But yeah, I think that's a good point about a well-maintained home because it kind of gives a buyer a sense of comfort knowing, if they've maintained and it's clean and picked up, they would probably feel better about the mechanical parts of the home and maintaining those types of things too.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. But other than that, the way it looks, I think people want something that's basically just a clean slate. Like bright, airy, neutral colors. Do you think?
I agree. Yeah. I mean, it's hard sometimes to picture your furniture when you walk into a home and it has bold colors everywhere because you're not quite sure what is that going to look like. Then they start thinking about, well, do I have to buy new furniture? And then things start to add up in their mind. And then sometimes buyers can't seem to look past those bold colors in bedrooms. It's just paint.
Yeah.
Like that's something, paint and flooring are like two of the best things that I think anybody could do before they list their house.
Yeah. Just
neutralize everything.
Right.
Plain slate.
I agree completely.
So we were talking about new construction briefly. Yeah. How do you think the new construction, the trends that are coming in with that, and we have quite a few great builders in town who are doing similar things, yet they each have their own uniqueness to them as well. So that seems to be influencing their design decisions in an existing home. Sure. Are you seeing that? Like, what is something that you're seeing in...
Okay.
That's a long question.
No, but yes. Because if I post photos from, like, an open house at a new construction or a new build, I'll get so many, like, I would love to live here, I would love to live here. And a new construction home is not always in the budget. So when we're looking at homes, I always point out, oh, you mentioned that you like this in this home. We could totally do that here just by, I can send you the paint color. You can switch out a light fixture for, light fixtures on Amazon. They look so nice and you can get them for, so inexpensive. But yeah, I think that it does. Like, people just want what they see. And the more they see it, the more they're like, well, great. Now we need to get rid of my house.
I think it's a struggle for me when I go into a new construction home, like, oh my gosh, I love this, I love this, I love this. And I come home and I'm like, okay, I want to change this, I want to change this, I want to change this. Yeah. I don't know how to incorporate just one thing that I really love of a new construction or any home that I see to change it to make this space like that. You know what I mean? Like just picking one little thing from a new construction home if it's not in the budget.
I mean, how many times have I told you I just need to light a match in my house?
Right.
And start over after I show a new construction house. I'm like, you know what? The only thing that'll fix this is a fire. So, you know, sometimes we get a little dramatic like that.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little. It's okay, though. So timeless versus trendy. Okay, so what do you think about white cabinets? Do you think they will ever go out of style?
I don't think they will go out of style. That's just my... See, I'm like second guessing all my opinions because you're so good at this. I don't think they will go out of style. I think maybe the tone of the white, the shade, that fluctuates depending on the lighting in the home and everything else they have going on. I've seen more, not stark white, but I'm seeing a more muted, creamy, almondy, I guess, color white in kitchens, and so I think that's beautiful.
I do too. And what I've seen recently is a resurgence of like natural woods. Yes. You know, like darker woods, and I think that looks so beautiful paired with the creamy whites that I think you're right that I don't think
timeless
white will. It's kind of timeless, yeah.
I think most definitely. If we're talking timeless versus trendy, like decluttering over decorating. Like, I think if you just simplify things on your countertop spaces and instead of adding a ton of things on your wall, maybe just one big picture would suffice. Yeah. So I think that's something that, you know, when you're thinking about staging.
Yes. And you know what? One thing that is very trendy right now, but I don't know what the longevity of it will be, is LVP over hardwood floors. So LVP, luxury vinyl plank flooring, they look very much like wood, but they're more durable, and I just wonder how that will go in the future, if people will still value real hardwood floors, or if they'll start to just not care just what it is, what the material is, and go for the look and, you know, price.
Agree. And I think maybe that has something to do with the price points of homes too.
Yeah, for
like
sure.
Upper end 700,000, you know, plus.
Yeah.
You're seeing probably a lot more hardwood, even flown in from, you know, unique places compared to the LVP, which I love LVP for families that have little kids and dogs, and very durable.
Yeah. Yep, for sure. For sure. So let's talk about how these things all photograph in a home. And like you just said, decluttering is like the number one thing that I tell most everyone that's a seller, because you do not list a home the way you live in it. Even your home has like no clutter, but you would take things off of shelves or off of the bathroom countertop that you use every day.
Yeah, I'd probably hide my air fryer.
You'd hide your air fryer. Yeah. You would hide your puppy toys.
Yes.
Probably. Sorry, Lou.
Yeah, sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, so, but our 3 major takeaways here. Don't follow every trend, you know, because you have to decide what you
trends.
Like. They're trends. Like, they come and they go.
Right.
Yep. Buyers love clean and neutral. They just do. Because it's easier for them to see themselves in a space that's decluttered and clean. And always invest in
good photography.
Yes, and good photography, professional photography for your listing. Yeah. For sure. Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah, and that's all we've got for you today, but we'd love it if you would come join us on social media at Selling Below No. Follow us on YouTube and TikTok, and we'll see you next time. All right, thanks.